Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. It is under instant tournaments, weekly free. And you're tired of me saying this is 8 boards, match points, and best hands. So nobody can have a better hand, more high card points than us. They can have the same and better distribution, but no more. So, and we can use that information. So it's not quite real bridge, but reasonably close. So partners opened a club, but we know they can't have more than the 14 points that we do. So we're not likely to be there in slam. But we just need to check whether we're going to play in hearts or no trumps, really. So let's one heart, 2 hearts, right? So we're going to play in 4 hearts. I don't think it's worth investigating a slam. And we know that we've got a maximum of 28 points between us. Right. So the defence has got off to the best start by leading trumps because essentially we want to rough some clubs in our hand and clubs and spades, but rough some diamonds in dummy. I think so. We could try roughing 3 diamonds in dummy. Is we've got the entries to do it, but we have to give up a diamond trick before we can do it. They will play trumps again, presumably. But we can still get to rough 2 diamonds in dummy. The alternative would be to aim to rough clubs in our hand. But once again, we've got to give up a club on the way. So I think it is best to win the heart. Dummy, lead the diamond, see what they do. Ten. Jack's there. The trump comes not unexpectedly. We can win that in dummy so that we keep all our high trumps there. Into hand with a spade. And Jack from there. Well, I think we've got to take a chance on another spade. That hand's out was the one out of spades. So the 6 of spades is not going to be good. We need to rough this diamond. No. We can cash the queen of spades. No, we can't cash the queen of spades because they're going to rough. Right. So we're going to go 1 down here. So we should have played ace of clubs to try to get to hand with a club, but they could still have defeated us. We're going to play the spade now to remove that menace. There are no more trumps out. So we'll there we go. 1 off for 50%. So lots of other people did the same. In fact, nobody made it. Everybody was 1 off and 4 hearts, apart from the person who was 1 off in 3 no trumps. Does double dummy say we could make it? Yes, it does. So let's just see what I should have done here. It's worth seeing where I went wrong, along with everybody else. Right. So double dummy sat there. So they led the 8 of hearts, ace, Mhm. So I have to start on clubs. So actually, it was roughing clubs in my hand that was the way to make the contract. Spade break was too bad. Okay, on to board two. Once again, we have 14 points. 4-3-3-3, very balanced. So we're going to open one of a minor. Club, one diamond, one spade, three diamonds. Right. So double doesn't show three spades. In this case, it shows 19 to 20. I don't have that. Three spades would be four spades, I'm sure. Yeah. So basically, the robot's saying I don't have a bid here. Well, yeah, no. So pass. The partner comes in with four spades. So right, partner presumably has something like seven spades because we haven't showed any spade support. No, partner doesn't have seven spades. They just have that singleton diamond and five spades. They're very lucky to find us with this holding. Oh, they played the ace. They didn't have the queen, so it's good. Just getting roughed. Hope not. I'm going to throw a heart or a club. I'll throw a heart for now. Right, we're going to draw trumps. Actually, we need to set a heart trick just in case the clubs aren't coming in. I'd rather do that from dummy. So I'm going to take one round of trumps. The jack appears. So that looks very much like the trumps are 4-1. They both bid diamonds here. So, yes, they're both bid diamonds. So neither of them, I don't think either of them is going to rough the third round of diamonds. So having got to dummy, we're going to play the five of hearts. And we can afford to rough that diamond. Now we can draw trumps. Remember the sync. Oh, well, it's a doubleton jack, so the robots are very generous. So we may as well draw the last trump. Because we had eight trumps, so they had five, so they split 3-2. So let's see where we go with the clubs. Basically, we started with the king of the queen because if one of the others had four to the 10, West had four to the 10, we'd be able to, or the jack, we'd be able to finesse when the jack dropped there. So now we'll come to the ace. Jack. So all the clubs are good, and the 10 of spades is a trump, and I've got the queen of hearts as well. So we'll make +1. And the mouse will behave 57%. So most people did it. Nobody get more. People who played in no trumps did better. And make 11 tricks. Sure why. They probably got a lead that set them up better. Anyway, we're tied with a lot of people. There's two people ahead of us and 9 people tied. So 7, 11, 12, 13 points, 5 hearts, 4 spades. So we're going to open a heart. 2 hearts from partner. So Partner is showing sort of 6 to 8 points, I imagine, and 3 plus hearts. 7 to 10 total points. Total points. So like points, 3 plus hearts. So actually, the King of Diamonds and the Queen of Hearts might be enough for us to make 4 hearts. And the way to play this properly is that a bit of 3 hearts by south would just be preemptive, trying to stop the opponents getting in, and that you would bid a suit in which you would bid a suit to invite to game, and you can either most people would play it's the suit in which you need help, in which you bid um, a long suit trial bid. Some people would play it's the suit where you're strong or where you're short. So you need to agree with your partner what you're going to play, but the most common one is a long suit trial bid, which here you wouldn't bid spades because you don't need much help in spades. It's diamonds where you need help, and you bid 3 diamonds. But the robot is notorious, was really bad at making those judgments. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. So looks as though it's on not a good contract because it's on 2 finesses. But at least they're taking 1 for us. What's that queen? Singleton. Hope it was Queen 10 Doubleton. Oh, well, it was a Doubleton, but now we're in dummy, we have to take the spade finesse. And again, and now we still have 2 diamond boozers and we've lost the trick. So we need to ruff a spade, I think, or have the ace come down. We've got some chances that we might be able to set up a long diamond. I think if we ruff the queen of spades, it might get over ruffed, and because the hand that's short in spades has the long hearts, or it might set up the possibility of a trump promotion. So we're going to draw their last trump, and now we're going to play diamonds. It's good. They've cashed the ace king. We're playing the club, which we're going to ruff. And now we can cross to the jack and the 9 of diamonds, throwing our queen of spades away. So they had lots of spades guarding the king. Back to hand with a ruff and cash the winning spade. Well, that's 92.9%. And well, lots of people just played in 2 hearts. But I think you've got lots here that would help think 4 hearts. You have that good spade suit where if the king's on side, you're getting plenty of tricks, and you've got a singleton club. So it's, I suppose then you're missing a heart, the queen of hearts. So you do need a bit of help to make it. But I think if you were playing with a human being, you would bid a long suit, a long suit trial bid if you're playing them, or whatever your method is for inviting. I got very flat 16 counts, not the intermediate, a couple of tens, but apart from that, and no trumps come round to me. Right. So if I double, I'm pretty sure the robot says that's 16 plus high card points, which is what I have. But I don't have good intermediates, and the strong hand is sat over me. really this hand wants to play in spades. Two spades shows spades and a minor in the robot system, in that Cappelletti system. It's unusual for the robot to go and look for the minor. The other alternative is I can bid two clubs that says I'm a single suited. The robot will bid two diamonds and I can bid two spades and it'll shut up then. I think I'm going to bid two spades because normally the robot will pass it. But if they do look for a minor suit, it's likely that they got four in it and only two spades. So right. We did get to play in two spades. Partner only has a doubleton spade. Right. But the robot thinks I've got a four-card minor. I got 16 points. Dummy has 7. That's 23. And the robot has 15 to 17. So East can't have, that's the West robot that opened one no trump. So the East robot can't have more than 2 points. So they can't have the ace of diamonds. But they can have the queen of clubs. I think we want to draw some trumps. Ten of clubs. Well, we can try the jack because the 9, if the queen comes on here now, it doesn't. Right, okay. But if it had, we won with the ace. And then that would have been 10, jack, queen, ace. And we could have finessed that 8 because when they had the 10, they might well have had the 9. So 5. Right. So we'll carry on drawing trumps. We've always got that. So let's just see. Trick. 9, 8, king. So we had 7 spades. They had 6 and 4 of them were gone. They got 2 more, one of which is the honour. So the queen of clubs comes now. We want to do things from our hand. Play the ace of spades. And there's still going to be the jack of spades here. Should we throw the 3 of hearts or a low diamond? Oh, the queen of spades, there, 3-3. Right. And that's the only honour that they've got. So now we have to lose this heart. So now the ace and king of hearts. Queen, yeah. So now, and the ace of diamonds. Got that. But we've got the rest, all these diamonds and hearts and the club for winners and 2 trumps. We actually have to win a trick before we can claim. Making +1. It's only 25%. People let play in 1 no trump and either doubled it or just let it go down for 2 tricks and get 200. So back down to 5th place. So I just wasn't tempted. I didn't like the idea of doubling with only 16 points and the strong hand sat over me. And partner wouldn't know which suit to lead. So I had to do better than that. Right. Okay. Back to a big hand on board 5. 23 high card points. So, yep. We open that with the big bid, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, just waiting to see what we've got. And we bid 2 no trumps, shows 22 to 24. High card points, you don't worry about, suit that's empty. Robot bids 3 clubs. We can show our hearts. 4 diamonds. Sorry, 4 diamonds. 5 diamonds and less than 3 hearts. Right. So why did they use 3 clubs? They haven't got 4 hearts, but they wouldn't use 3 clubs. It's not like over 1 no trump where going via Stamen is the only way to invite, and they might not have a 4-card major. They do have a 4-card major when they use Stamen. So 5 diamonds, 4 spades, 3 or fewer hearts. They got 4 spades. So I don't think they've got 9 to 12 total points though. So 11 minus high card points. So they're showing a good hand. Um, well, they can't have more than 1 key card. So if I bid 4 no trumps now, oh, that's to play. I can't go asking for finding out whether they've got first or second round control of spades. I don't believe. I think if I bid 4 hearts, that is just showing the ace of hearts, so it's forcing, and they will bid on. Okay, they can show us a spade control then. So yes, I'll bid 4 hearts. No, they thought it was a control bid. They're let us playing it now. Whereas why the robot wants to go anywhere other than 3 no trumps. Amazes me. Jack of diamonds, very likely a singleton. Try a few finesses. So I'm trying to just scramble 10 tricks here somehow. Even though I've only got 6 trumps in my hands, they got 7. They're likely to split 4-3. This finesse should work. Five tricks, that would be 6. 3 clubs would be 9, and the king of diamonds, if it stood up, would be 10. So let's just try this. Well, the king of hearts is in this hand. Not the hand that's short in diamonds. Let's see 3 rounds of clubs will stand up. Yes, that's 10 tricks. But if we got to play no trumps, we'd be a lot better off. We'd be setting up our diamonds. Yeah, only 14%. You'd expect that because 3 no trumps. Even if I'd just been 4 no trumps to play, that's all right. But I was interested in trying to get to 6 diamonds, but 4 hearts it said it was a cue bid, not asking to play in hearts. So that's got us to the wrong. And so back below 50%. Another, let's pick up one heart. There, we've got 18 points. And we've now come to the point where about takeout doubles. If I were to double now, partner passes the opponent's bid, and then I bid. If I double and then bid spades, I will be showing this hand 18 plus points. Whereas if I bid spades now and then doubled, I will just be showing an opening hand. That's the principle. If you double and then bid a new suit, you're showing a strong hand. If you bid a suit and then double, you're just showing at least 3 cards in all of the other suits. So here I'm going to double. The robot bids 2 clubs. And now I'm going to bid 2 spades, which rebiddable spades, 18 to 21 total points. Right. That not have much in the way of spades. So, see what happens. We don't have entries to dummy. Jack of diamonds. Well, going to have to set up clubs somehow. Once again, we've only got 6 trumps. So I think I've got to, I can't really draw trumps. I think that's good. Play the queen. With the king, they may give them a club ruff now. Diamond ruff. No. Right. So the clubs are set up. So now I think I do want to just get rid of trumps. The 8. Well, I don't want to keep a heart. No. The queen. Right. So this hand's got the 10. The 2 of hearts. 9 of spades. It's all right. The diamonds are all going to be good. I can draw the last trump. The clubs are good anyway. And the king of diamonds is good, so I can claim for 78.6%. That gets, at least that gets me over 50% again. Right, last 2 boards to try and climb a bit higher. 13 points. Well, this is 1 heart in everybody's book. 4 diamonds is a splinter. 1 diamond, 13 to 16 points, 4 plus hearts. No, that's a good news because I don't really have a lot of wasted values in diamonds. 2 points is wasted. Opposite that singleton. Partner's got 13 to 16 total points, so given 14 or so high card points. They had the Queen of Hearts, King, Queen of Spades, King, Queen of Clubs. That we'd need the Ace of Clubs. That's enough for slam, and isn't 14 points yet. So I think we have to see if they've got. They shouldn't splinter with a singleton ace. So I think we want to see if they've got the Ace of Clubs. And six diamonds says they got an odd number of key cards and a void in diamonds. So their splinter was not a singleton, it was a void. And they got one key card, so they've got the ace of clubs. So I know they'll have taken added on total points, but anyway, we're committed now to six hearts. So essentially here, we've got no club losers. We can ruffle the diamonds in dummy. Then we've got no diamond losers, and we've just got one spade loser. And we hope we don't have a trump loser. To avoid a trump loser, we need hearts to be 2-1, not 3-0. And the odds are they will be 2-1. But the we could, if East had Queen 10x, lead the Jack and run it if East played low. But that's against the odds. So, and if hearts are 3-0, we're not making this contract because we need to rough three diamonds in dummy. So we need to draw the trumps in 2 rounds. So let's lead the 2 of hearts, 10. So yeah, we had 10 trumps, so they had 3, and they've broken 2-1. You can drop the queen. So, well, we'll just play a few cards to see if they'll do the wrong thing. See, the Queen Jack of Spades is coming down Doubleton, or they make a mistake. It's thrown one spade away. Right, time to play spades. Here we go. We're going to lose this spade trick. We have the final heart. 100%. Gosh, I thought once the robot splintered, just look, we didn't need much from the robot to be making our to make a slam. I thought it was certainly worth investigating. And we got that. So that's got us up to third place at least. Right, let's see if we can avoid making a mess and dropping back down on the last board. There's a flat 18 count, 4-3-3-3. And some people say you should never devalue these and never treat them as 17. I just don't believe that. I think if it's 4-3-3-3, take a point off. So I'm going to open one no trump, 2 hearts. So am I going to... I do want to super accept because I'm absolute maximum. Do I want to say I'm 4-3-3-3? Give that extra information to the defence. I think so, because 3 no trumps may be the right contract. I'm going to bid 2 no trumps. It says I'm a maximum with 4 spades and 3 cards in each of the other suits. 3 hearts is a retransfer to spades. Bid 3 spades. They give me 4 spades. Okay. I think I'd rather have been in 3 no trumps. Right. 3 of diamonds led. Is this a singleton? I don't think so. let's play low and give the robots a chance to go wrong. It was a singleton, but we're only roughing what would have been a losing diamond anyway. That's nice of them to take the heart finesse for me. I can afford to lose one more trick now. So, I can afford to draw trumps. We've got 9 trumps. They've already roughed once, so they've only got 3 left. And they're all in this hand. Right. This is okay. I'll only going to lose one more trick now. Fact, he's got the king of clubs and got some very good chances. It's drawing the last trump. Right. So East turned up with, we had 7 diamonds and West only had 1. So East had 5 diamonds, 3 spades. 5 diamonds and 3 spades. So that means that they've got 5 cards in hearts and clubs. So National Jack of Hearts. So they had another one there. I think I'm probably just going to settle for making the contract, but we'll just see if we can count out the hand. That's 3 hearts. To go with, so they can't have more than 2 clubs. So I think we're settling for just making this contract by roughing a diamond in my hand. Oh, that was silly. The 9 of diamonds was good, but it didn't matter actually, because I still have a club loser. There we go. And the last trump gives us a 10th trick, 57.1%. So that will keep us in 3rd place, I think. Yeah, there we go, 59%. So we pulled up a bit with that 100%, but 2 good scores and then those 2 very bad ones in the middle. Before I dropped 4 hearts one, I was just fooled by the robot saying that it was just showing the ace of hearts, not a heart suit. And I thought we'd still be looking for a slam in diamonds, but I could just have bid for no trumps to play, which is probably the sensible thing to do. We were, going to get to 6 diamonds. Anyway, I hope there was some useful lessons there. Which is, don't necessarily believe the robot's bidding, but the play is the main thing here. The robot bidding can be erratic, but it's the play of the hand, although the bidding for board 7 was indeed interesting to get to the slam. So please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave any comments that you want, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.